Funny story. So when I went to saw the actual first Kingsman, instead of seeing that, my ex-girlfriend made me see this piece of shit movie. Yeah, I was a little angry. So I saw Kingsman: The Golden Circle today, and this is just like a completely different kind of action movie, and I love it. This movie kicks so much ass. Is it as good as the first one? No, but it's still a great movie. You know, Taron Egerton's back as Eggsy with all the same characters in the first movie. You know, you have Colin Firth, Mark Strong, and all those other great characters. Even Roxy from the first one makes an appearance. This movie is just unbelievably good. Like I said, it's not as good as the first one. So, what's it about? Well, this drug lord, played by, of all people, Juliette Moore, wants to take over the world and kind of, you know, make drugs legal and kind of be like the massive kingpin of the drug world. So what she does is she poisons all the drugs in the world and holds the world hostage, and it's up to the Kingsmen to save them. But the Kingsmen, and this is in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler, the Kingsmen have all their headquarters blown up, so they have to seek the help of the Statesmen, who are the American branch of the Kingsmen, and they have, you know, some great actors in there like Channing Tatum and Jeff Bridges, and it's up to them to find where Juliette Moore is and stop her. Now, the best part of this movie, I agree with Jeremy Jahns, was the Statesmen. The Statesmen were so cool. You have Channing Tatum playing Agent Tequila, and this other guy, I forget the actor's name, but he plays Agent Whiskey, and Agent Whiskey steals the show. He is so awesome with that whip and the electric lasso. Oh man, it's so cool. And the action scenes are so awesome. It's the same thing in the first one where, like, you know, the camera goes one way, the person goes the other way. Kind of like, if you've seen the first one, it's like there's like a church scene, but like 4 of them in the movie. And is it a little oversaturation? Yeah, it's a lot of oversaturation. But doesn't mean that they're that they're not good. The scenes are still pretty entertaining. Now, Mark Strong is great. Colin Firth, I guess you see in the trailer that he's in the movie, and I don't know, how he came back was kind of lame, but at the same time, though, he still kicks a lot of ass in the movie. Like you see in the trailers, they kind of spoil all the best parts of the movie, but honestly, one of the best parts of the movie is Elton John. Elton John actually plays a major role as himself in the movie, and he straight up like roundhouse kicks like 2 people in the face. It is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen, because that guy's in his 70s. He straight up like karate kicks, just twirl kicks this guy right in the face. I'm like, yeah, I was at the stunt double, but that's hilarious. So, like, honestly, this movie was amazing. This is one of the movies that I was looking forward to the most in 2017. I could not wait to see this movie, and it did not disappoint me. Now, I might be a little biased talking this movie up, because, you know, I was such a huge fan of the first one that it might cause me to be such a big fan of this one. And yeah, I am a big fan of this movie. Is it a perfect movie? No, it's not a perfect movie, but like I said, Taron Egerton, he's great. Colin Firth was great. The guy that played Whiskey was great. Jeff Bridges as Champagne was great. Channing Tatum as Tequila. They were all great. There really weren't like a weak performance, except for maybe Juliette Moore. She seemed a little, I don't know, her character just didn't do it for me. She just was not as good as Samuel L. Jackson in the first one. She just does not have the same like command as he did. And her henchman, I'm not going to spoil it because it kind of spoils the ending of the first one. Not as good as Gazelle from the first one. Gazelle was so much better than the villain, than the henchman from this one. But does that make the movie bad? No, the movie is actually very, very good. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. And, you know, like I said, it's very good, but like I said, the things that kind of make it still kind of do take a lot from it. 7.5 out of 10 is what I give it. Now, do I think you should go see it? Yeah, I think you should definitely go see this movie. If you're a fan of the first one, or if you're really just a fan of James Bond, then you'll love this movie. It's basically a more high-octane version of James Bond, and I don't see how anyone who's a big fan of James Bond or action movies really wouldn't like this movie. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my review. If you want to watch my last one, it is over here. And if you want to click my face right down below and subscribe, that'd be awesome. I upload at least once a week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!